All right, I think we are live. We are live. So before even anybody gets in here, because I'm probably going to leave this video on my channel, here are some things that I want to accomplish during this live stream. Hold on, I can't see my chat. What? Okay. I'm trying to sign in real quick so I can see the chat just in case any messages do come in. Trying to complete my sign in. All right, so boom, you're signed in. Don't need all that. Just give me my chat. Just need my chat. All right. Ain't nobody in the chat, which is cool. Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll be here for a while. Get comfortable. Okay. So a few things I want to accomplish in this live stream. Will probably be here for about an hour or two. I want to talk about I want to talk about some of the content that I've been creating. I worked on 2 videos over the week that I am voiceovering and editing right now. I've been editing for like the last 2 hours. So I want to get those edits done and at least one of the videos uploaded because I want to upload the next video tomorrow. So really wish there was a few people in the chat, even if one person was in the chat, just to make sure my audio was good. I guess I could check it myself real quick. Hello, hello. There's a delay. Hello, hello. Oh, you can hear me perfectly. There's a delay. Okay, bet. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to check that the audio was good because I don't want to have to delete this video later. I do want to leave it up on my channel so people can come just hang out. It'll be definitely a longer video. This might be the longest video on my channel for now. But I'm going to try to live stream a lot more, at least once a week, because these streamers are going crazy. And me not going live and kind of giving you guys the behind the scenes of what's happening, I think is crippling my content just a little bit, So let's jump over to the display. See, I got the whole nice setup for y'all. Let's jump over to the display. Y'all don't need to see that, but I am working on this project right now. And for you guys, the live streamers, I will go ahead and give you a quick behind the scenes so you can see what I worked on so far, and then I'll tell you guys what needs to be done still. So interesting that the chat does not tell you how many people are in it. It might, but because there's nobody in here, it might not. But all right, so here we go. We are pretty much 90% done with this video. I basically want this video to be like a I'm back here's a life update. And I kind of guide you through the different phases of my life or things that have happened in the last few months, whether that be my birthday, the eclipse, trips that I've been on. So I cut the video down all the way to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And I don't know if I want to end it like this, but here's a quick little behind the scenes. Let me know what you guys think. What's going on? Welcome back. I know I've been gone for about 4 weeks or so. I just been prioritizing my health and my happiness and my career and my business. I am back and I'm here, guys, to update you guys on what I've been up to. I am 4 years into my career as a software engineer now, and as I transition into a more senior position, there's a lot more expectations of me, so I've been taking a lot of my time to learn and pick up the skills that I've been lacking. But overall, I am so blessed to be in a job where I can learn. I'm literally picking up new skills every day on the job. And those skills will directly translate to when I start building my own applications. All right, so that's the introduction. It's not very like hooky. I want to grab this person's attention like most YouTubers are. And I might have to change that strategy in the long run. But right now, the type of videos that I like to watch, they come in smooth, you know what I'm saying, with some B-roll or something like that. And then a voiceover comes on, you know, explaining what's happening or talking about the concept of the video, whatever it is. I like those type of videos. So that's the type of video I make. But that was the introduction. It wasn't very like action packed and all that, but I feel like it's going to hook the person that I want it to hook. You feel me? So let's keep going. One of the hardest parts about being a creator is a lot of times it can get lonely and you don't feel like anybody can relate to you. You're grinding for something that you know is possible, but maybe your friends don't see it or your family don't see it. I found a great group of guys and girls that are creatives and they're entrepreneurs and they're into camera gear. There is nothing like finding a collective of people that are passionate about the same things that you're passionate about. And I found this great group in Charlotte, North Carolina called Content Sunday. They try to do something cool and new and fun and different every Sunday. So if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, I definitely recommend following Content Sunday on Instagram and then pulling up to one of the Content Sundays. You'll meet Fitz and Joel and the whole gang. Recently, I unfollowed a lot of my old friends or old associates that I met in middle school and high school that I really don't even talk to anymore, and they don't support my content, they don't comment or like on anything. So I had to switch it up. I had to find a new group of people that will appreciate the art that I create and the stories that I tell, and it's one of the best decisions that I've made for my productivity and the career that I'm building on these platforms. It's easy to get sidetracked from my goals with my career, my relationships, even running my video production company. There's so many things that I want to accomplish and do in my life that sometimes I have to put my creative talents on the back end. But when I come back to my creative talents, I find that that's where I'm me. So basically, like, I'm talking about my community and being involved in a community and hanging out with friends and creating together, being inspired. Like, these are the things that have kept me going, you know, in my content creation career. You know, a lot of creatives on YouTube, Instagram, they inspire me. You know what I'm saying? They inspire me to want to create content. When I see one of my friends post, I'll be like, yo, I haven't posted in a minute. Let me go ahead and post too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of keeps me going, because when you're doing it by yourself and you're not necessarily seeing the results that you want to, it's hard to keep going if you're doing it by yourself. It's kind of like life. You can't do life without God, you know, and I don't want to put my religion on you or anything like that, but it's hard to do life living through your own, like, you not leaning on anything but yourself. And it's the same thing with your career goals and stuff like that. I feel like if you have a solid group of people around you that are heading in the same direction, you're going to get there a lot faster and a lot more efficiently than if you were just trying to do it by yourself. So know what I'm saying? That's basically what I was talking about there. Nice little transition with some music. I'm not gonna show y'all the whole thing because I do still want y'all to go back and watch the video. So I'm gonna cut over like the cinematic stuff and jump to I'm gonna jump to like around right here. I turned 27 on July 31st, and I feel like I'm finally living life seriously. Like previously, I've been kind of winging it, putting my best foot forward and hoping that things turn out the best. But lately, I've been a lot more intentional about what I want from my life. I don't want life to happen to me. I want to happen to life.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up.
I'm finally at that age where I feel like I should be giving back. And I don't mean financially, because trust me, financially, I'm still trying to get to where I want to be. But I've learned so much. Post-college, even in college, I've learned so much about myself, about life, about my career. And there's an entire younger generation coming up behind me that would love to know how I did what I did and how I got to where I am. And that's probably one of the most exciting parts about where I am in my life right now is I have enough experience to talk about things that a lot of people are still trying to figure out in their lives. I've been running my business and have found massive success in my business. And that's completely besides content creation. Just being a business owner in general, I've learned so much about managing my finances and building wealth, navigating relationships and emotions. Nipsey said this in one of his interviews. He said, I felt every emotion going through this, every emotion. And you really have to be built to last. Like, no cap, you gotta be built to last, because if you let the sadness and the anger defeat you, you will not be able to get to the top of the mountain. Alright guys, that went really well actually. Really well. The students, they had some great questions for me. Alright, so here's the big reveal. Alright, I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, so during that section, I'm just basically talking about what I see going forward, what I see moving forward to improve. Oh, my camera went out. Yeah, so what I see that I can do better in the future of what I want to put out, I want to lean more towards teaching, you know what I'm saying? Showing people how to do certain things. And I feel like that's where I'm heading. So eventually I'm gonna have some more tutorials on editing and all that. I might create a separate channel for that because I'm still trying to keep this main channel my lifestyle channel, and like I can post whatever on here about my life and what I'm going through. And then I might make a second channel, Raheem 2 or something like that, where I do some other stuff. And I also want to make like a reaction channel too. I might do the reactions here and just leave them as a live stream. Like react to everything that I want to react to and then just post it as a live stream on this channel, because I don't have any live streams on here. So it's time to start doing that. So here's the end of the video that I've been working on today. Here's the big reveal. I am moving out of my uptown Charlotte condo. I really enjoyed my time here. But like I've learned in life, all good things must come to an end so that a new can begin. I think I got everything that I wanted out of being uptown and networking, being close to my job. But at some point during the year, I realized that I was using this as a comfort zone. Day and day, it started to feel like, why should I work harder when I'm already here? I feel on top of the world. But in reality, I feel like what I really want is outside of my comfort zone. And that's the video. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. I think it's a great video. You know, it's something that I'd watch and hit that subscribe button. So if you're watching, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Drop a like too, because I've been editing this No lie. I've been editing this for like, it might have been like 3 or 4 months. Like, this is like a lot of my life between the eclipse. Y'all know the eclipse happened maybe, what, like a month or two ago? The speaking engagement, that just happened maybe 2 weeks ago. And then trip to Asheville was like 2-3 months ago. But these are all still parts of my life that I wanted to share with you guys. So that's why I'm kind of putting it together. And I wanted to piece this together anyway, too. That's why I recorded it in the first place, because I already knew I had the intention to go back and make an edit out of it. So just to break down the timeline a little bit. So a lot of these clips were recorded separately, like I just mentioned, and they were like I just saved them on my drive, and then I made folders out of each of the clips that are like each section. So as you can see, like right here on top of here, it says workout, because I recorded this whole workout session, compiled it together, put it in a what you call this, compound clip. I put all the workout clips in a compound clip, created the compound clip, called it workout. And I did the same thing with all these other sections. So Content Sunday, I took all my Content Sunday footage, put it all together, and created a compound clip. Same thing for the Asheville trip. So that's kind of an easy way to keep each section of the video organized. And because I already knew I was going to have a lot of different sections of this video, I wanted to organize it and keep it cleaned up. So like if I jump into Eclipse, you'll see all the Eclipse clips that I recorded. And if you jump into Content Sunday, you can see all the Content Sunday footage I recorded. So all I did was chopped it down and then like pieced everything together in one cohesive video. And then I wrote the script for the voiceover. So here's my script for the voiceover. I've been so here's my script for the voiceover. And as you can see, it's handwritten. Like I literally wrote all this during the week on my iPad mini, just so I can know what I want to say for this voiceover. So I tend to do this either while I'm compiling all the clips, or after I've compiled the whole clips and I've watched the video back. I kind of have an idea of what, when, where, and when I'll be saying things. So during the week, I just, in my off time while I'm at work, I'm on lunch, or I have free time at home, I'll just sit on my iPad and just write what I want to say for the script. So left that script there. And then that's what I did for the voiceover. So I spent the last hour doing this voiceover. All these clips down here, everything down here is literally what I just recorded. Some of these are music clips, like this is a music clip, but most of these are like voiceovers. So I just basically voiced over this whole video. I feel like it's in a good place right now, but there's a few things that YouTubers add to their videos that you guys might have seen before. Let me open up my folder. All right. All right. So in my SSD, where I store all my projects, I usually edit off of the SSD. I have a social templates project, and this is something that I had a feeling that other YouTubers were doing, but I never did it myself because I was like, I'll just recreate it every single time. But if you want to speed up your editing process, create a new project and add all your animations and stuff like that. So in this project folder, I have social media tags, and then I have sounds that I use consistently in my videos. And then I have the social media tags that I'll put at the bottom of the video, like subscribe or follow me on Instagram. Make that one time, save that project file, and anytime you need it, you can just open up the project and drag and drop it in your project. Complete time saver. So if you learn nothing from editing, start there. Start with your animations and all this stuff. Make all that stuff, saving the project one time so you can have it. So now I'm going to take some of these. I'll probably take all three of these actually. Bring it into my vlog. I'm gonna paste them over here so they don't mess up the timeline. And I'm gonna spread them out. So maybe in the beginning I could put one, in the middle I'll put another one, and at the end I'll put another one.
What's going on? Welcome back. I know I've been gone for about 4 weeks or so.
I feel like in the beginning is a great place to put one, so I'm gonna put one down here.
What's going on? Welcome back. I know I've been gone for about 4 weeks or so. I just been prioritizing my health and my happiness and my career and my business. I am back and I'm here, guys, to update you guys on what I've been up to. I am 4 years into my career as a software engineer now, and as I
think that looks better.
to a more senior position, there's a lot more expectations of me. So I've been taking a lot of
Okay, that's
Charlotte,
cool.
North Carolina, called Content Sunday. They try to do
I don't like to spam it, so I'm gonna try to like move the next subscribe down, and then I kind of want to put the Instagram one. So what I'll do here, let's make these smaller. Okay. So I can go right there in the middle. This guy, oops. This guy could go off to the side, like right here. And then I'll put this one probably at the very end. Let's see what that looks like.
on top of the world. But in reality, I feel like what I really want is outside of my comfort zone.
Okay, so I don't like how it was outlaid there, so I'm gonna try to I'm gonna use this one. This one can go in the middle.
Why should I work harder when I'm already here? I feel on top of the world. But in reality, I feel like what I really want is outside of my comfort zone.
I feel like that's good right there. And then this one,
The advice that I've ever heard is to not
maybe right
get
here.
caught up in the highs or the lows. Don't feel like a low point is where you're gonna stay, and when you're on top of the world, don't feel like you're gonna stay there either.
Okay, so I like to put the subscribe in like areas that made people feel something. You get what I'm saying? So like, if I feel like my part of the video is gonna make you laugh, then I'm gonna put a subscribe there. If I feel like the part of the video gonna make you think about something or feel something, I'm gonna put a subscribe there, because that's when I want you to think about subscribing to my channel, when I've made you feel something emotionally. So this video is about 98% done at this point. You're probably like, Raheem, what else would you add to a YouTube video? So I would add my social media tag. So let me go back and grab that. And I'll just go ahead and throw it at the end, to be honest. I feel like that's when somebody will follow me. They're gonna follow me after they watch the video and they're just like, oh, let me check out his Instagram. So
Can begin. I think I got every.
So I'm gonna change the text on this. Follow me on Instagram, and then we're gonna do @Raheem. Maybe one day I'll tell y'all the story on how I got my Instagram name. We'll throw it in the middle.
It can begin. I think I got everything that I wanted out of being uptown and networking, being close to my job. But at some point during the year, I realized that I was using this as a comfort zone. Day in day, it started to feel like, why should I work harder when I'm already here? I feel on top of the world. But in reality, I feel like what I really want is outside of my comfort zone.
That's a good video. You know what I'm saying? Like when I watch my videos, here's what I'm looking for. From the beginning, am I ready to click off? Am I not interested in this? Because if I'm not interested in it, I can't expect y'all to be interested in it. That's one. And then number two, 5 to 10 years from now, when I watch this video back, am I going to enjoy it? Am I going to be like, yo, I was on to something? Or, yo, the quality is amazing? Or whatever it is, I want to be able to look back at my old video. Like right now, I have videos on my channel, like where I was talking about my computer science degree. I watched that video maybe a couple months ago just to see like all the classes I took in college and how that impacted me. And then I was getting some new comments on it too. That's what kind of brought me back to it. But it was a great video. And I was like, yo, you made this like 3-4 years ago now. And it's still a great video. So that's my qualification. That's what I'm looking for in my mind when I'm going to edit these videos. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and that's why these videos take a little bit longer, is because I will be halfway through a video. Like I was halfway through this video and was like, dang, it could use some more, or dang, it could use a different song. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that adds up. Like right now, let's say my goal wasn't to finish this video by tonight. Right. And I just wanted to, work on it or whatever. I would go back and refilm a ton of stuff. Like I'll go back and redo something, or I'll go back and get more clips, especially when I'm doing those Tesla videos. Like the last Tesla video that I posted where I installed the front splitter, that video took so long because number one, I was waiting for the product to come in the mail. And then number two, I wanted to get a shot of me driving the car, like rollers, and I couldn't get rollers by myself. So I had to reach out to a friend, see like, yo, can you come shoot with me? Like, and I'll go back and do these things for my content because I feel like it will add to the overall value of the video. And when I can add more value to the video, more clips, more information in the video, that makes it a better video, in my opinion. And if I can make a better video, I will take the time to make a better video. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. That's why these videos are a little bit slower, but I'm working on it. Trust me. Once I get the flow down packed, and I have another room over there. I got a 3-bedroom. It's actually a 4-bedroom, but I use 3 of them. I got another room over there that is going to be the new content studio space where I'm going to be doing all my talking head videos moving forward. And I am so excited to show you guys. I'm so excited to film my next video on that. That next video that I'll be shooting, or the first video I'll be shooting in that space, is going to be how YouTube changed my life. And it's going to be kind of similar to this video that I just made, but different B-roll, different voiceover, and I might make it a little bit longer. So this is kind of like the prerequisite to that video. But yeah, that's why some of these things, they take much longer, because, I'm trying to get the most out of my time. I used to make videos, like when I was daily vlogging in college, I used to make videos, and like the next day or weeks later when I watch the video back, I'll be like, bro, what the hell was this? What was this? And I'm tired of having that feeling, because then I got to delete the video And then I wasted all that time making that video and it just wasn't good. So that's why I put more into the videos that I make now, because I know how it feels to have to throw away a video because it's just not good. You just watch a video back and it's just like, what is this? What's the thought process behind it? Where are you going with this? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, you know, I try to be mindful as possible with stuff like that. But I'm rambling. Let me get back on track. So another thing that I do with my videos, so this video is damn near done. The last thing I do here is take the entire timeline, make a new project, and put it in a 4K timeline. And I do this because I like having that little 4K tag on the YouTube videos. You ever scroll through a YouTube video or whatever, and you seen that next to it said 4K? I want to have that on all my videos so people could watch them back in the highest quality possible. And a lot of these clips are shot in 4K. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So you can get the full detail of the clips when you do that. See what's going on Instagram real quick. If y'all not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on IG at Raheem. Listen, for the rest of the year, I'm going hard. Like, if you don't want to see me post, unfollow. Like, go ahead. And I've had a lot of that recently. Like, I went from like 18.3 to 18K just because I'm posting more. And like, you know what I'm saying? That sometimes it could be frustrating, but it's just like, this is where I'm passionate about. So I'm happy creating this type of content. If you don't like it, you leave. You know what I'm saying? You just got to live with that. That's just what it is. All right. So we got the video on a 4K timeline now. It's rendering. Looks like we're about 25% done with the